Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Saar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Dahnans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renan district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Dahnan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Dahnans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Dahnans and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Dahnans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris... Do you think it could be the work of Renan astral arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened. Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shionna's got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important. And learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
Look, Hootle! One of your buddies! Woo!
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
All of you, stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Dahnan leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix. Not this way, I guess.
So you're Elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
What, you?
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
Ha! We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danans in this realm, is it not? If so,
Shut your
then—
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Oh. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you know that. Maybe it's because you and the little lady are friends and more.
Son of a— You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, Leader of the Dark Wings!
Yeah! Deadime!
Liberator Deadime! You are the true leader of this realm!
We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings!
The Dark Wings rule!
Hey, wait up. Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renan pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadime said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Beifan? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadime.
This isn't Deadime's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renans as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renans. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
I get the feeling Deadime signed up to be a rebel so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renans here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renans out of Niez, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renans just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. That's just... What I mean to say is... When you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renan Lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niaz is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell!
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy. Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Dahnans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed. Music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dahna as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves, and outright forbade the ownership of instruments, is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
What's wrong? All right.
What the?
Hmm?
Hey.
Yeah!
Good.
All right!
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
Sounds like our cue to step in and help.
Mm-hmm. Well...
I see. Oh.
Just great.
Excuse me!
Good.
That's some cryptic text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey, maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Not this way, I guess.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Hopefully it's nothing that...
Oh yeah? How's this? Great!
Yes. Hey.
Good.
Really? What? Yes!
All right. Right.
Really?
What?
Huh?
All right.
Yes!
Over there.
Huh? Yes!
All right.
Yes!
Huh.
All right.
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure, as long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes sir, Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia. Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shionne. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
Got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Hootle, don't get blown away, okay?
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed. Mahag Saar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Oh?
Yes! Very nice.
Is that so? You don't say.
How?
I see.
Hey! Sure.
Nice work.
Oh?
Very nice.
Well?
Yes! What?
What?
I don't believe this!
All right?
No.
Sure.
Really now?
Yes! What?
What?
Very nice. Yes.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but... frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
Little help!
Take this! Move it! I'll take you all off!
No further!
You're mine!
Mega Ray!
Strike!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Here I come! I'm not done!
Lightning again!
Burn!
Thunder Blade!
Dragon Form! Try this! Explosive ring!
Raging by the power of water!
Here I come! No escape!
Will this
You're mine!
Healing Circle!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right. Here I come! No escape!
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Finally time clock. Leave the ensnaring to me.
Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Swarm! Be still! You're mine!
Blah, blah, blah. Seal! Shadows!
You're mine! Be still!
Into the fray! Chinese Supernova! Whoa, hey! One at a time!
You're mine! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner.
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Gotta break through!
Fires of passion!
Let's go!
This one's mine!
Here I come!
Lunar
No
corruption!
escape!
Airborne beast!
Sword Rain Alpha! Be still! You're mine!
Blind freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
They'll provide assistance.
Take it! Bloody outlet! Sword Rain Alpha! I'm not done! Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
I never miss! Thunderblade!
Take this!
I can do this every day!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Field!
You're finished!
There! Now!
Sora! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
They managed to pull through.
I think Hootle senses something.
Why didn't the Renans take advantage?
Hi, Hootle!
Here I come!
Radiant
Seismic in a bind!
Mega Ray!
You're mine!
These ones can run rings around us!
Lightning Storm! Here I come! Catapult! Eat dirt!
Radiant Blast!
Take this! No escape! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Prepare to be no time to hold back. Sword Rain Alpha! Lightning Thrust!
Let's copy your doing!
Rising Falcon!
Elusive deity!
I shall ensure you survive this.
No escape!
Dance in the wind! Downfall! In here!
Dragon Form!
Fury!
Dazzle!
Burning Strike! Hear my call!
Rising Falcon!
Handle this!
Dragon Swarm!
Freeze Lancer!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Come one, come all! Take this! I'm not done! Sword Rain Alpha!
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
It's over!
Lightning! Hear me! Feel!
Fine, free! Why did they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
Sooner said than done.
No further! Dragon form! Dragon form! Burn it out!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done. Here I go.
Strike!
I'm only getting started.
Dragon form!
Do it!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Raging Cascade! I'm only
Elusive
getting
deity!
started.
Dragon form! Sword Rain Alpha! Resonate with the earth!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Step back! This one's all law!
Get lost! Raging Cascade! Searing Flame!
Strike!
Get on Searing Flame!
Sword Rain Alpha!
On your knees.
Careful! It has some kind of camouflage! Lightning!
Divine!
More
Dragon form!
Where are you going? Sleep now.
Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon form!
Elusive
deity! It's over!
The waters of creation
Take this!
Tidal wave!
Strike!
Let me free you.
Dragon form!
A new melody.
Okay, here I go!
That's right.
Dragon form!
Here comes
I'm nothing!
Gravitas field!
Take
Raging
this.
storm! Radiant here!
Strike! Hit!
Elusive deity.
New lease on
Burn it
life!
out!
Rotating tile driver.
Here I come! It's over!
Dance in the wind! Radiant here!
Dragon form!
I'm out of arrows! Raging cascade!
Take this.
Back in spray!
Strike!
Mega ray!
Sword Rain Alpha!
They smite with black and blade.
Burning
This
strike!
Here I come! I'm not done!
Heal. Thanks.
Searing flame! Reload!
You're mine!
Stay
No
alive.
escape!
Rending you
It's
apart.
over! Dragon form!
Mega
Gas
ray!
might.
Lightning
Hurricane
orb!
thrust!
Lightning condensed!
Here I come! No escape! Lunar Rondo!
Lightning condensed!
Resonate with the earth.
I have no limits!
Stalagmite.
This one's all mine! I'm not done!
Lightning condensed!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll face you.
You're mine! No escape! Burn in hell! You're mine! Dragon form! Be still! You're mine!
Here's a healing arc!
Rising rocket!
Did you just hear me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
You'll soon see about that!
Take this!
This one's mine! Photon blast!
It's over! Sword Rain
Hear
Alpha!
my call!
Can you take it? No one else.
Take
this!
Burning hell!
I can
Hear
carve
my
through
call!
armor.
I'm not done!
Shine. Radiant light. Oh, something charge.
Thanks, Kisara!
No escape!
Allow me to help.
Dragon form!
Now!
Lock! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Find weapon material when I see it.
Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zeugles in this area?
This will be a delicious piece of cake! Gravitas field!
Take this!
Shine.
No
Radiant
escape!
light. Force of regeneration. Regenerate. He who prepares is free.
No escape!
On your knees.
Sword Rain Alpha! It's over!
Raging cascade!
Stalagmite.
Burn!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Take this!
Searing photon!
No escape!
Dance on the wind.
Dragon form!
Fury!
Burning!
Hear my call!
Nothing gets by
really
me.
Here's evil! Sleep now!
no further! Try harder! Now! Dragon form! You're mine! I'm not done! Soaring Alpha! Dragon form!
Here, let me help.
Let me free you of your power. Dispel!
Thank you.
Benediction light. Heal!
Radiant light!
Eat dirt!
Lunar blast!
Soaring Alpha!
Lunar blast!
Dragon form!
To the fray!
I'm not done! You're finished!
Radiant storm!
You're mine!
Deity!
No escape!
I'll heal you all!
Dragon form!
Let me free you of your fight.
No escape! I owe you one.
Now you see what I can do!
No more Miss Nice Girl! Hear me! Light
Astral Arts?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
I never miss! Here!
Dragon! Dragon form!
Radiant
Dazzle!
Here! Alright! It's
So weak.
Quit pushing yourself and get behind us!
I'll be right as rain in no time.
This one's all mine!
Failure's not an option!
No escape!
Dance in the wind! No more playing nice! Sorry.
Stay away from my friends!
From beyond,
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for.
I've used
Get
too
behind
much.
me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Dragon form!
First aid! Far enough!
It's over?
Radiant dip! Thunder parry! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Raging Lunar blast! Here's a healing arc! Here comes first aid! Lightning connect! Thunder blast! Don't mind if I do! I've taken too much damage! Arcade waterfall!
I'm not done!
In here!
It's over!
Here! Now or never! This? Ready to go! Run it high!
I can carve through walls!
Freeze Lancer!
Over?
A new lease on life!
Begin!
Ready to go!
I'm ready.
Reload!
Nigh.
I'm gonna need more of that medicine. My turn! Strike!
This has a most peculiar taste.
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
That'll teach us for getting cocky. I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift, purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap, exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more!
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hootle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Hootle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hootle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
Dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hootle for a bit. We should really get some rest. Another day, another Gald.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Annihilation! Two heads! That's not even fair!
Exploit the enemy's weakness. You can't get out of this!
Give me a
Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain
My
Alpha!
head's spinning, just watch me!
You're mine!
Tiger Blade!
I'll blind you with a shot!
Eat this!
Here goes!
You're mine! I'm not done!
This one's mine!
Dragon Swarm!
I'm impressed.
Sword Rain Alpha! One more!
It's weakened!
This ends now!
On the wind!
I'm not done!
Make it rain!
Dohuli! In an instant! Impact Block!
Flaming meteor!
Take this! Dragon Swarm! Try
Give me
it!
a stiff charge!
Explosive Ring! Take this!
Watch yourself! Sense incredible power. Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Can you take it? You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Can you take it? It's over!
Water! Hear my call!
Piercing roll!
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too!
I should probably do something.
Denied!
Here's evil!
Faith and
Freeze Lance!
Going in! Nice! We've almost got this.
Almost isn't quite there yet.
I like your attitude. I'm right with you, Captain.
Dragon
Lunar
Swarm!
Blast! I'm all stuffed up!
Explosive Ring!
Annihilation!
Going in. Punch it
You're
right.
mine! No escape!
On guard.
Gemini Aqua! Mega Ray!
Going in.
take it.
Don't mind if I do!
On guard. Round and pound. Do it.
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
This'll make us even more formidable.
We finally made it.
I see. Right. Hey.
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can make all the difference. I propose we speak to them.
Hey!
Well...
Right.
Oh?
All right.
Whoa! Watch it! Hey!
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
I wonder just how many people have been saved by Shion in some form. I'm impressed.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Renin vision of beauty.
Vision of beauty? That's a bit much.
Alphen had better stay on his toes.
Where do I come into this?
I wonder what we can make with this.
If you can't decide, I'll have it raw.
Hey, wait! Don't eat that!
That's far enough!
Dragon Form!
You want me? Come get me!
Tutoring Alpha!
This one's mine!
You got fire!
I've got this one! Let a marksman handle!
Here I come! All yours!
I'm ready!
Doubling! In an instant! Impact block!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
It's open! Here I come! You're finished!
The heavens must be smiling.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Here's evil!
This one's mine!
Free blazer!
Ready and ready!
It's a duel of the arts!
Take this! I'm not done!
Flying freak! Why can't they keep it
Enemy
still?
wields arsenal.
We'll soon see about that!
I'm ready! Doubling! In an instant! Impact block!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
This one's mine!
It's over! Strike! Stay still!
I'm gone!
Here I come!
Ground
No
and
escape! Lightning thrust! You're
Now or
mine!
never.
Hurricane thrust!
Crescent Falcon! Tiger Blade!
Rising Falcon!
Don't get complacent.
Who?
No choice. You're mine! You picked the wrong fight! I'm not done! Dragon Form! It's over! Dragon Form!
You're mine! Not so fast! Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Easy ensnaring to me.
Yeah!
I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Glacial Spear!
My
Here's
turn!
evil!
Look strike! Tear! My turn! No escape! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Rising Falcon!
Lunar Corruption!
Can't get out of this!
Look sharp! It's over!
Gemini Ultra! Flaming
Take
Meteor!
that!
Elusive deity!
Strike!
Rotating pile driver!
Look sharp! Make it rain! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I feel sprightlier than before.
We should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Forgive you! This one's
Here I come!
I'll take
No
you!
escape!
Glacial Spear! Here's
You're
evil!
finished! It's on!
Switch to Hoppin!
It can hide itself? Amazing! I'm not done! You picked the wrong fight!
Going in!
You're mine!
This one's mine!
Strike!
Crescent King!
Flame of
Dragon
Fury!
Form!
Tiger Blade! That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Don't mind if I do!
An outstanding piercing roar! Switch to Hoppin!
Another incantation ruined.
You're mine! I'm not done!
Shine! Radiant light!
Piercing
Force of
roar!
regeneration! Regenerate!
Now I can let loose!
Crescent Moon!
Dragon Form!
Here's evil!
I'm not done! I owe you
Where
one!
are you going?
It's over!
Piercing...
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack!
Indeed, but remain ever vigilant.
Art Field!
Radiant light!
You're mine! It's on!
Regenerate!
No escape!
Let's
Sovereign
free you
Alpha!
of
Now where was I?
Burn!
Appreciate the help!
Here I come! I'm not done!
Going in.
Dragon Form!
Lunar Blast!
Flaming Meteor!
I can carve through armor!
You're finished!
Shine!
Take this!
Radiant light!
I'm not
Force of
done!
regeneration!
Sovereign
Regenerate!
Alpha!
Reload!
Shield
Take
and
this!
faith! Resonate with the earth!
Try harder! My turn! Strike! Dragon Form!
Here's a healing art!
Be still! Here I come! Rising Falcon!
This one's mine!
You're mine!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolition! Flaming Meteor!
pain. Regenerate!
Here I come!
Appreciate the help. Much obliged.
Speaking of that, do you know remnants and cannons have been way back?
Tell me about
Can't
it.
get out of bed!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Hear my call!
Dragon Swarm! Burn! Here I come!
Going in.
Dragon Swarm! Go time!
Here's a healing arc! Crescent moon!
Explosive Ring!
No!
Can't end here!
No.
Negative
Don't leave me
gate!
all alone
I'll
here.
bring you back from
Captivity.
death.
This one's mine.
Radiant light! Force
Tiger Blade!
Regenerate!
Thanks, Shion. Thank you for that. Well,
This one keeps charging up!
that's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Dragon Swarm!
Annihilation!
Try this!
Going in.
Explosive Ring!
Take this. Tiger Blade.
Here's a healing arc!
I've used too much.
Not on my watch!
Tiger Blade.
Gemini Alpha!
Shine! Radiant light!
Mega Ray!
Force of
Going in.
regeneration! Regenerate! He who prepares, do you require a
Chronotrap
hand?
Field!
This one's mine.
Mega Ray!
I've taken too many hits. Guardian Field.
You're mine!
With the earth!
Dragon Swarm!
Alright! In a bind?
Hear my
This
call!
one's all mine!
Nothing!
Sword Rain
Switch to
Alpha!
offense.
The everlasting darkness! Negative gate!
Not today!
Ready to go.
Behold! The earth's pulse! Tectonic fission! I'll blind you with a shot!
Strike!
Take it.
Lunar Welcome!
Over?
Come on. You can.
Here's Eva!
I'm ready to go.
Freeze Lancer!
Not done yet!
I'll bring you back
Right
from
up
death.
the
I'm
throat.
expert! Coming
I'm
through!
ready to go.
Resuscitation! I'll heal you all!
No rest for the wicked.
Healing circle!
Everlasting dark!
I owe you one for that.
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
I'm ready!
Doubly! In an instant! Impact block! We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner. There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
Mahag Sar, a land where the winds scar and the clouds stretch far.
Kisara? What is he doing?
Reciting a poem, apparently. Just let him be. Where are you going?
Here I come!
Elusive deity!
Dragon Swarm!
Leading pile climber!
Look sharp! One more! Tiger blade!
Demon
Power
rat!
of water!
Take this!
Here!
Come one, come all! Lightning
Elusive deity!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
Who said anything about letting off?
Prepare to be sealed, Leto.
Actually,
Less talking and more doing.
Alpha!
Take this!
I don't have much left. Appreciate the help.
Astral energy!
Say no more. Now, you're mine!
Glacial spear.
Dazzle! Hurricane Flood!
Make it rain!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Perhaps we ought to recuperate for a while.
I agree. Fighting in this state would be reckless.
Way.
Ignite!
Going in. Reload.
Strike!
Air pressure. Radiant flood here.
Dragon Swarm!
Right. One more.
Get behind me!
And ready.
Take this!
I never miss.
No escape!
Going in!
Here is
No
flame of
escape!
fury.
Sword Alpha!
Glacial
Dragon
spear. Do it.
Swarm!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Soaring Light Spear!
Bathed in blood.
Here I come!
Bloody howling!
Sword Rain Alpha!
It's time!
On guard! Ground
Here I
and
come!
pound!
I don't think I'm going to be able to do any more healing for now.
Let's see what
This
you've
one's all
got.
mine! Eat dirt!
Thunder! Etheric flame!
Strike! Dragon Swarm!
Can't get out of this!
I'm only getting
I shall ensure you
Make it
survive
rain!
this!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
I'm not done! Luna Rongo!
Do it!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
No choice! You're mine!
Right here! I got it! On guard! Look sharp!
Sword Rain Alpha!
How about this?
You're mine!
Mega Ray! Annihilation! Mega Ray! On the shot!
Here I come! Strike! Dragon Swarm!
Engulfs you!
Lightning Thrust!
Radiant
You picked the wrong fight!
Bloody howling!
Nicely done, Shion.
You're slept. Step it up. Tiger blade!
Yeah, you got it.
Do it!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Not a
Step
chance.
into the fray! Mega Ray!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Gemini
Not so
Alpha!
fast! I'm ready!
Johalim!
All yours, Kisara!
Healing arts take their toll on the user, you know.
Ah, right. Want a rest?
No choice! Here I come!
This one's mine!
You're mine!
That's it!
Sword Ring Alpha!
Get behind me!
You picked the wrong fight!
Here
I come! Sword Ring Alpha!
Airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
You've been snaring to me.
Catch it out of this!
Here I come!
This one's
Enough
mine!
done!
Take this!
Catapult!
I'm ready! Shion!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Not here!
Not by a long shot!
Rising Falcon!
Bathed in blood. Rending you
Sword Ring Alpha! Lightning Thrust!
Here they come!
I'm not done!
Let the marksman handle it!
You're mine! No escape!
Another fist!
You're mine! I'm not done! This one's all
Tide of
mine!
battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the
These
attack!
little ones are hardly worth our
Remain
time.
ever vigilant.
Talking, more
Do
pummeling.
it! Cut them apart!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
I don't think I'm going to be able to do any more healing for now.
Out of our way!
You're mine!
Radiant,
You're
we're here!
mine!
Negative gate.
This one's
Not
mine!
to be seen.
Glacial Spear! Here, time to play!
No further.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Blaze Lancer!
You wanna play? Then come at me!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Here goes!
Here's my call!
Lightning
it!
Thrust! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Dead!
Nice technique!
Rising Falcon! Strike!
Rending you a
You're finished! I'm not done! I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Hear me! Flame of
Now!
Fury!
You're mine! Strike! Lunar Rondo!
take it?
Rising
I'm ready!
Falcon!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
I should be of some use to us now.
You weren't exactly dead weight before.
Except in regard to doing basic chores.
What is this?
As I recall, there's a recipe we've yet to try.
Yeah, this is the last ingredient we need.
Then let's go ahead and prepare it.
What's with that shining foe over there?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Where are you going?
Get hit, dog!
Time to shine!
Eat this! Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Swarm!
Time to shine! Far enough!
I'm ready! Damn it!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot.
Take that!
Sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more
Rain
doing.
Alpha! Dragon Swarm!
Blaze of Fury! Water, hear my call! Round and round!
You see this coming? Glacial fire!
No further.
I'm gone!
You're mine! Strike!
Radiant Fire!
Dragon Swarm!
Make it rain!
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
This one's
Sword Rain
mine!
Alpha!
Lunar Corruption! By the power of water! Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Let's see what you've got.
Here I come! Strike! Hit on! Dragon Swarm!
Mega Ray!
Lightning Thrust!
Air pressure.
Lunar Rondo!
Igneous discharge!
Eat
Here
this!
it goes! It's over!
Take it! They got flyers!
I've got
Sword
this!
Rain
Let
Alpha!
a marksman handle it!
All yours! Dazzle!
Here I
Do
go!
it!
Here I come!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life.
Now! Lunar Rondo!
Mega Ray!
Here!
I'll thank
This
you.
one's mine!
You're mine!
Elusive deity.
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I feel all bent out of shape.
I know what you mean. Hard to settle down after seeing all those ruins.
We fought hard to help liberate the people of Dana, but every realm we've been to along the way could have easily turned out like this.
When powerful forces collide, the destruction they leave gets that much worse.
So we've been lucky things haven't turned out worse up until now?
Regardless, I don't want to see this realm get messed up any more than it already is. We have to capture this lord ourselves no matter what.
Good food is the best kind of magic.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while?
We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Shall we get moving?
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Let's dispose of the trash.
You escape! It's a
Come take this!
Here I come!
Can't get out of this!
Struck!
Talon Hurricane!
Here I come!
Rip and tear!
Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Swarm!
Did you hear that? And we're exhausted!
Take this!
I'm
not done!
I'm ready! And blow! Hey! Blow them away! How's that?
Now! It's on! Dragon Swarm! You picked the wrong fight! Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Swarm!
This one's mine!
Here I come!
Now you see what I can do!
Here I come!
I'm out of ammo!
No further!
I'm just
Good start! Eagle, do it! Elusive deity! Hey! Blow them away!
Now! Here I come!
Wow! Look what I just found.
What is this?
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. It must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For Crown Contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
No choice! You're mine!
Eat this!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Negative data!
Dragon Swarm!
It's like trying to keep up to the wolf!
Execution! Glimmer Drag! Take this! Sword Rain Alpha!
Reload!
Lightning Thrust! Now this one's all mine!
Prepare to be sealed. Actually, perhaps found is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Can't get out of this!
It's over!
Glacial Spear!
You escape!
Freeze Lancer!
Anything in order is all mine! I'm ready!
You are being hidden.
Demon's Descent! Flashing Bang!
No complaints from me. Maybe something's going on in the forest. Whoa! This one's mine! Talon Storm!
Regenerate!
Take this!
Bang Blast!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Why thank you, your lordship?
And will you lay down your life for your lord?
Well, I mean, hey, let's not be hasty. What's this?
Too fast!
Stand back.
Sword Rain
I'll
Alpha!
trip it up.
Talon Hurricane!
It's over!
Everlasting Dark!
There!
No dare shall break this now!
I'm not done!
Rending you a bloody hollow!
Burn!
I'm just getting
me help.
Here I come! Okay, here I go!
In a bind?
Take this!
Hear my call.
No escape!
I'm on.
It's over!
Here's evil.
Here I come!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
There. Did anybody see that?
Forgive you!
I'm not done! Delivering Alpha! Dragon Swarm!
Eagle Assault!
Flaming Thrust! Strike!
What's this? Here's evil! Eagle Reflex!
Flying free!
Like you can just sit still!
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
You're mine! I'm not done!
Fred!
Sword Rain Alpha!
That's quite a talent!
Your father once made the same remark.
Even my dad.
I'm ready!
Ridwell! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Only the best materials in your garments.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me.
Not today!
Negative gate! Evil! Here's evil!
No escape! You're finished! Dragon Swarm! You've got flyers!
I've got it! Let him march!
Take this!
All yours!
Annihilate Storm!
You're mine! I'm not done!
Hear me!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Bullseye, Shion! Nice!
Get out of my sight line or you'll get hit! Oops! Right! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right! Next one!
Already on!
I'm not done! Rising Falcon! You're finished! This one's all mine!
Zara! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Retreat if you know what's good for you. I can carve through armor. Can you take it? Watch it. This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it. I'll leave it to you.
Go away.
It's almost too strong.
Split it open.
Be my guest. Strike!
Rending you apart!
Drag it up!
Bloody howling!
Damn it! Here I come!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
First strike! Here I come!
We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause Raw's on.
Strike!
Now or never.
Dragon!
I'm in your deck, Dohalim.
And tonight's meal is on you.
You got it.
Now you see what I can What's this?
Rotating
pile driver!
Dragon Floor!
Do it! Go in!
Blow them away!
Hootle?
I wonder if I'm as strong as my dad was.
One day I think you'll surpass him.
I wonder when.
You guys want to rest here?
Have you guys checked your equipment lately? Okay, off we go.
We should be able to cook here.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Where are you going?
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wasn't your complaint.
Nope, that is silly. If it curls up, time to get out of the way. No, stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Resonate with the earth! Dragon Form! Super Castle! Here I come! Thanks! Blow away!
In a bind?
I'll take you all off!
Lightning!
Deity!
Smash you!
Resonate with the earth!
I'm not done!
Our arts are being interrupted.
I'm ready! Goodwill!
Demons descend!
Flashing bang!
Shine!
My turn!
Radiant light!
Hear me!
Boost of
Flame of
regeneration!
Here I come!
Legion of
I'm not
Chaos!
done!
Here's the evil! The eagle!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Freeze Lancer!
Let us take to the fray!
Do it!
Winwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Take it!
Not a chance!
Anything in armor is all mine!
You!
It's over!
Have this!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Radiant? This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Retreat if you know what's good for you!
Here's evil!
Summering Wave! Flight!
Freeze Lancer!
Void Flash! Here I come! Tear!
Here! My call!
Now I'm in the groove!
You're mine! I'm not done!
Free!
It's transmutation! Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than
I'm
done!
not done! Take this! No escape! It's
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that, Shion.
And still as humble as ever.
I'm ready!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
That's quite the technique.
You need me? I'm there.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Take this!
No escape!
Elusive deity! Eagle Ray!
Fury Gale!
Pierce evil!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Regenerate! Too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up!
Allow me to help. Dragon Form! Dazzle!
Do it!
Strike!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Will this help?
Here I come! Void Blast!
An astral arch?
That's my cue!
Death shall not...
Shut him down!
Resonate with the earth!
I rue your
Here I come! Nothing back!
Roll now!
Take this!
Do it! Whirling Goodwill!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang! Crush!
Step back! This one's all law! It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out!
No escape!
Into the
Here
shadow!
I come! Eternal Devastation!
Leave the agile ones to me.
Slice!
Eat this!
Void Blast!
Execution!
No arts are being interrupted.
Elusive deity!
Strike!
Soaring blast!
Eternal Devastation!
Elusive deity!
Strike! Tear you apart! Void Blast!
Lunar Corruption!
Leave the ensnaring to
Here
me.
I come!
Yeah! Now finally!
Burn!
Do it!
Shion!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action! A merry distraction.
My turn!
There's still more to go!
Tear you apart!
Roll now!
Lunar Blast!
I'm ready! Dohalim! In an instant! Impact Claw!
This calls for a celebratory drink.
Hey, when did I get so popular?
You're mine! Eternal Devastation! Here I come! Crush!
Eat this!
Dohalim! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed
Void
waltz.
Blast!
Lunar Blast!
Slice!
Dragon Shout!
All
You're
good
mine!
now!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Don't get complacent.
Did anybody see that?
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that Lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Danan bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
Hootle?
Discourteous, aren't you?
Here I come! I'm not I'm not done!
I'm surrounded! This freaking does it! Flying free!
What could be the healing on?
Xion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Lunar corruption!
Take this!
By the power of one! Leave the enemy's arcs to me! Hear me!
No complaints here!
I'm not done!
Come on, roll now!
Eagle
Rotating, I'm ready!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xion.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Be my guest.
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Eternal devastation! escape! Dragon Swarm!
I'll heal you all!
Eat this! Negative
You're mine!
Healing circle!
Do it!
Shion!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! A merry distraction.
Now!
There's still more to go!
Super Swallow Dance!
It's go time! Take this!
Here!
Rip it clear! Crush! It's over!
In a bind?
Gravitas Field!
I can carve through armor!
Take this!
Resonate with the earth!
No escape!
I'm on a roll now! I'm ready!
Lightning! Power!
You're mine!
No more playing nice!
I'm all stuffed up!
I'm on it!
Annihilation!
Here's Hurricane! Eagle Fly!
Glacial Spear!
Clear shield!
I'm on a roll now!
Rending you
Another incantation ruin! Negative gate!
Do it!
Blood! More! Hey! Blow them away!
You can use martial arts too?
Am I overstepping my bounds?
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Dahnan castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
Retreat if you know what's good for you. Attack time!
It's over!
Here I go!
You're mine! Eternal devastation!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Dragon Swarm!
Shine! Radiant light!
Here's Hurricane!
Eagle! I'm just getting
You're mine!
Whirlwind snap! Prepare to be sealed, though.
Do it!
Actually, sound is more
In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
finely timed.
Eternal devastation!
I'll tear you apart!
These enemies aren't me! Do it!
No place here!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Now!
Anything in armor is all mine!
No escape! First strike! Help! Point flash!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner.
What is this?
Coming through!
You picked the wrong fight!
I'm on it! That's enough! I'm like bait to them!
Fluid escape!
I can carve through
It's
walls!
over! Stop!
On your
You're mine! I'm not done!
One more!
You got a liar!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
It's Colonel Devastator!
All
All
back
yours!
in there to defend!
In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Yeah, appreciate the concern.
If it's in the
The
sky,
sooner you
it's
stop
mine.
fighting, the sooner...
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Take
On
this!
your knees.
Searing flame! Reload!
Another incantation ruined.
I'm not done!
We're thinning them out.
More like me.
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very close.
In a bind?
It's
Rip
over!
and tear!
I owe you one. It's Colonel Devastation!
No time to break this night. I'll tear you apart!
Colonel Devastation! My turn!
Swallow dance!
I'm not done!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
This place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, a sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renans? That's a scary thought.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
I won't forgive you.
It's over!
Where are you going?
Be still!
I'm only getting started.
Swallow blade!
Field.
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
One more.
Finely timed waltz.
What can make us still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Easy peasy. Huh, Hoodle?
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used, even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason. It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renan castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Dahnan ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already. This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm. Be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Not today!
I'll smash you!
I'll take you! Hard hurricane! Eagle Ride! Dragon Swarm! Eternal Devastation! I'll tear you apart!
Like that radar? It is. I can't ignore that pain.
I'll try to do... Careful.
Rolling snap!
You're mine! Eternal Devastation! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing arc! Super Swarm!
You're mine! I owe you one. Dragon Swarm!
Searing Flame! Reload! I'm out!
Catapult!
I'm
Now
out!
you let loose! Super Swarm! It's over!
Talon Hurricane!
Here I come! Take it! I'm not done! Eternal Devastation!
Rending you apart!
Swallow
Bloody holiday! It was nice while it lasted. Being interrupted.
You're mine! Talon Power! It's over!
Here I come!
Dragon Away!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Glacial
Now!
Spear!
Here I come!
Talon Hurricane!
Quivering
Dragon Swarm!
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Don't get careless.
Retreat if you know what's good for you. Honor won't save you.
No escape!
Tempted.
Here I come!
Talon Hurricane!
Strike! Eternal Devastation!
Eagle Assault!
It's over!
Everlasting
Take it!
Negative
Strike!
down.
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Explosive ring! Now! Take
Here's
it!
a healing arc!
Do it! Right! Thanks!
practically unstoppable.
No choice.
There! I can carve through armor!
Escape!
No further!
You're finished! First strike! Dragon
These fists have got your name on them!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for you to do.
Why'd you shoot?
Stop you dying?
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I shall ensure you survive this! I'm ready! All yours, Kisara!
Glacial spear.
Not a chance!
evil.
No escape! Not today!
Negative escape! On your
No escape! Strike!
I'm ready!
Glimmer Dragon! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
So, fire and earth astral energy, huh?
A perfect combination.
Hey, new equipment!
Discourteous, aren't you?
I never miss! Swallow dance! Eagle of
Eternal devastation!
Do it!
Ringwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Radiant
Not a chance!
Dragon Kill! All back in their defenses! Glad you have your uses. I'll show you how useful I can be! Searing Blade!
No further!
Reload! I'll smash you! I'm out of ammo!
Here I come!
Captivity!
I won't do it!
Ringwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
This one's all mine!
Downfall!
Eternal devastation!
Radiant Hurricane! Do it!
Shingo!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I'm okay, guys. Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Did we really just spend that much money?
I can't eat anymore.
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
What's wrong, Law?
Why do I gotta have a vitamin smoothie?
Because you've been eating nothing but meat lately. Your body needs vegetables to stay healthy.
Yeah, but does it have to be so concentrated?
It's better that way. Even if you hate vegetables, all you have to do is drink it. It's a quick and easy way to get more nutrients.
Like you're one to talk. You'll have anything as long as it's spicy.
Which that vitamin smoothie isn't. I know its taste leaves a little to be desired, but once you get used to it, it's not so bad.
This sludge isn't gonna make me less hungry.
I don't know. If you downed 10 of them, I bet you'd start feeling pretty full.
Are you trying to turn me into an herbivore or something?
If I were you, Law, I'd drink it down sooner rather than later. It's going to start tasting bitter if you let it get warm.
It's already bitter when it's cold.
Come on, Law. It's good for you. Quit complaining and drink it already.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way. Do you mind watching our camp tonight? Shall we get moving? Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
to.
We'll soon see about that.
Do it!
Annihilate! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go. Water, heal my call.
An admirable display of force.
An admiral? I can't even...
Demon's Descent!
Flashing bang! My turn!
You're mine! Be still! You're mine!
Watch this! Spin left! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
My
Do
turn!
it!
Fang blast!
Didn't even break a sweat.
What is this?
An opponent like this should be easy. Take this!
Challenge Storm! Hear me, flame of...
Here I come! I'm not done! Dragon Swarm! Be still! Slice!
Now I'm in the groove! Air pressure!
Take this!
I'll tear you apart!
Here goes! Gemini Hawk!
Lightning thrust! Here I come!
Annihilation!
Eat dirt! Eternal devastation!
Rending you all
I'm not done!
Bloody house! I'm ready! All yours, Kisara!
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
Be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Dragon Shout! Time to let it rip! Shine!
Radiant light. Boost of regeneration.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
And then
You're
here we
mine!
go again.
Crush!
Heal.
Healing.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield is for.
Get glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be.
I'm not done!
Do it!
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pumping.
Cut them apart to your heart's
One, come on!
Radiant Pierce.
Regenerate!
These fists have got your name on them!
Allow me to help.
I'm not done!
Flame. Reload.
Radiant
Rare.
Eternal devastation! We turn the tables on them!
There are still more left.
Right!
Why
No time to overload.
And will you lay down your life for your lord?
Well, I mean, hey, let's not be
I'm
hasty.
ready! All yours, Kisara!
My turn!
Talon Storm. Flame. Reload.
Eternal devastation!
Talon Hurricane! I can carve through... Do it!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Step back! This one's all law!
There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Did Beifong lie?
He didn't seem to try to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey! Save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing!
Dragon Form! You're finished!
Hit a word!
Glimmer Dragon!
Captivity!
Nothing long. Radiant, primed and ready.
Burn! Swallow!
Off my smoke!
Take this! Enough
Deity!
Dragon Swarm!
Soaring Black!
Demon Rattle Devastation!
Water, hear my call.
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Talon Hurricane!
No escape! Turtle Devastation!
Smash you! Let's tear him up!
Wide open!
It won't escape me.
Dragon Swarm!
Rip it down!
Mega ray.
Explosive Ring!
Take this!
Attack Blast! Here I come!
Demon Lash! By the power of Rage!
First strike! Explosive Ring!
This one's mine.
Over? Forgive me. This is my fault.
Fury! Burning strike! Glacial
Shine.
Radiant light! Regeneration!
Eternal Devastation!
Okay, here I go.
Talon Sword!
Everlasting
Lunar
dust.
corruption!
You're mine!
By the power of water!
Eternal Devastation!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Benediction.
Here we go again!
Far enough!
What a relief!
Glacial steel!
I'm not done! Eternal Devastation!
Freeze
All mine! Take this! Eternal
Hear my
Devastation!
call!
You reached the wrong
Now
fight!
you talk!
Take this!
Swallow down! Now I'm in the groove!
Shine.
I'm ready!
Hear my call!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Benediction light.
First strike! Talon Hurricane! Here I go! No escape!
Eagle Fly!
Crush! Talon Storm! Eternal
The fluidity of their
Devastation!
movements is simply incredible. Such unadulterated fury.
Heal! You're mine! Cut! Eternal
Can't get out of
Devastation!
this! Eat this!
Glacial spear! Pierce the evil!
I've let you all down.
You'll pay for that! I owe you one.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation!
Nothing gets by me! Not done
I'll
yet!
heal you all!
More Zucles?
Keep calm and take them down!
Okay.
So you want me, do you?
Into the
Eternal Devastation! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help!
Woods, it seems.
First aid!
Ready and ready!
Water! Where are you going?
Try harder! Here I come!
Shine. Radiant light.
Eternal Devastation!
Regenerate.
Why thank you, your lordship.
And will you lay down your life for your lord?
Well, I mean, hey, let's not be hasty.
I'm not done!
A scream bathed in blood.
Will this help?
Here comes something big!
Try to dodge!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be as
Nope, that'd be silly.
This isn't looking good.
Let me help!
Reflect on thy
Searing
state.
blade!
Take this!
Gemini Alpha!
I'm not done!
Hurricane! Rip and tear!
Dragon Swarm!
Here's a healing. This one's mine.
I've let you all down.
Stay away from my friend! Eat dirt!
Mega ray.
Soaring
In an instant! instant! Impact block!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
I'm not done! Crush! Dragon War! It's over!
I'm blading right back.
I'm not done!
What was I thinking?
In a bind?
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Here we go again! Demon Light!
Dragon down! Okay, here I go.
Out of the woods.
It's over.
I'm on it! No dawn shall break this night.
You're mine! I'm not done!
Dance on the wind!
Eternal devastation!
It does it! Negative death!
You are too human.
To stop you dying?
Here we go again!
Here's a healing arc.
Dragon down! You're mine!
I've let you all down.
I couldn't make it in time.
I didn't think you had it in you.
Focus. There'll be time to congratulate me later.
Nothing much I can say to that.
Okay, here I go.
Vanquished soul was lost.
I've used too
Okay,
much.
here I go.
Let's
try harder. You're mine! Eternal devastation!
It's weakened.
This one's all. It ends now! Dragon War! Explosive ray!
Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Regenerate!
Okay, it's trying to take us out. You're dead. Then tonight's meal is on you.
What to make?
This is some punishment.
I hope this thing is medically approved!
Ready to go. Corruption.
I hope this thing is medically approved! I'm on! Here we go again!
Freeze Lancer.
Blow away!
Gemini Aqua.
Negative J!
Is this it?
Sunlight.
Anything in armor is all? Fly!
Not done yet! Take this!
Now you see what I can
Eternal
do!
devastation!
I never miss.
I hope this thing is
No. Can't end here!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your fire!
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap, remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
It's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Dahnan Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Niez.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alphen.
I'll just, leave you two alone.